I'm sorry for the inactivity recently. I've missed 2 days for a video already. Yeah, I don't know why. I've been lagging a lot recently. I mean, I'm having to turn my render distance down below normal. And I've optified and everything. I think it's because I haven't turned on my computer in like a month or so now. So yeah. But other than that, some more talk. I know most people who watch me mostly watch my FTB. Um, but I'm just saying why there hasn't been no FTB in a while now is because I've been working a lot in that world, and I don't want to kind of show stuff that should be in vanilla. Like, I'm just building mainly right now, because I want a freaking B00 house to work in when I play FTB. I mean, wow, he is, like, Lynchy, he was inspired by Lynchy Inc., and now he's inspiring me. Because I know these great big box builders and creative, and they can create just, I don't know why I use the word big box, but they can just create amazing things from, like, the dirt. I don't know what to say, but they just use the vanilla blocks so effectively, and they make things look so good. I don't care if it's with a texture pack. I don't think that's cheaty or all. Texture packs are, well, they're available features of Minecraft, and I think they're good. Like, I wouldn't say people use a texture pack. Oh, you shouldn't feel bad. People with a texture pack have a better looking world. And if you can see that the autosave corner thing is because I'm trying to get some more people. We want to get some more people on the server, and that is me and farmers' jobs. So, promise no cheating. Um, uh, as I said, I'm against cheating. Anyways, why would I do that when it would just make the game boring for me? As you can see, my tree farm, I've done a good couple hours of work on this. I've only played a couple hours since my last recording session pretty much. Over here, it's pretty much all the same. And right now, I just want to do some FTB talk. Talking about FTB and vanilla. Yes, that's what I do. Well, in FTB, I'm finding it really, really fun and, like, to watch. Like, when I watch it, it's like, OMG, this game looks so fun. And I go play it, and I'm like, really? I've done this before. I mean, this is my third FTB world, if you don't know, and it's getting a little bit repetitive, but not just repetitive, it's starting to get, but also I'm finding that with Greg Tech on hard, it's just a pain in the butt to progress. And progression is what's kind of about, in my opinion. But other than that, I am really enjoying the FTB. I mean, everything costs like a goober labber petroleum bedaber thing that is like impossible to get, pretty much. So, this roof is being annoying to build, but yeah. So that's my little thing on FGB, I guess. Maybe I should try Direwolf's pack. I don't know, but I don't want to restart again. I do have some plans for that world. This world's plans is pretty much build your ass off. That's all the plans I have for here. I have to hop down here to kind of make a little base. I can kind of start building the roof off, and I'll remove it later. Don't worry about that. So, yeah, aside from that, I've done some work over there, too. I've made that little lighting edge, and, I should really stop symmetry right up as soon as possible. Symmetry is kind of what's making this server slow down a bit. And also the fact why there's been less episodes in general is because I couldn't say it's a bad thing that Lynchy Inc. is here, but he just makes me feel like my builds suck. And I know they don't, but sorry for the. I think I'm gonna get interrupted again. I just heard my dad call me like a split second before I started the recording. I don't know. It might have even been recorded. You never know. But my sister just came into my room, and she wanted to see my Socials 8 textbook because in my Socials 8 textbook, it's a Pathways textbook, by the way. We found a very, very inappropriate sentence. It says, if you're not, guess in high school or still in elementary school or something, you might not get it. But most of the people I know are probably sick-minded enough to understand this one. So it says, people were driven to do these raids and all this stuff because of a lust for booty. And that it's just hilarious. And my sister wanted to take a picture of it, so she came to ask me where it was. So that was the interruption. Yeah. Okay, alright. So back to the build. I know most of you probably, maybe not, want to hear more about the game than personal life, but I don't know. You never know what those people out there want to see. Yeah, I don't know why. I make so many videos. Maybe I'm just boring. That's always a big possibility. But I don't get any freaking views on these Scullcraft ones. My FTP, man, that's like a bazillion views in like 5 bazillionth of a second. If I had a bazillion views, I would have no views because a bazillion is not a number, sadly. I don't know. Oh, also, I went back to my older videos, kind of, and wow, I was pretty surprised because my voice sounded pretty close to epically tossed. He has a pretty high voice, so yeah. That was so. Oh my god, I hate that half stop glitch. But so yeah, that was very random. I don't know. I'm a random person. I put my mind on something and I forget the next second. Yeah, this is a freaking mob spawning pad. I tell you, that's what my castle is. It's a mob spawner. We have a pretty new member. His name is like Duskfly. Fix your shift, game. Even though you can't do anything about yourself because you're a freaking bunch of coal. But yeah, I also wanna. This is one of the biggest, nicest rooms in my castle. In my opinion, it's. Oh my god. And I want to take good use of it, and I'm gonna put the enchanting table setup up here. This is a very rudimentary setup. Least bookshelves possible, and all that stuff. I'm gonna build kind of a grand walkway. I might just block off those little things and like I don't know. Oh my god! And I'm gonna build kind of an epic walk crown with like jewels, and yeah, this is very derpy. Kind of with like jewels and what else? Jewel, like diamond blocks, maybe a couple of those, and a lot of gold blocks, and what else should I put? Redstone torches for lighting. I think I'm gonna blow up if I get interrupted again. I'm like really sad right now, because this is my 25,000 gazillionth attempt at trying to record this, so I know it's a lot different from how it used to be. I know I was talking about how I'm going to decorate that when I noticed the walls were not properly aligned. So now I have to tear this whole thing half apart, which is kind of sad, because I'm the kind of person, who wants to get progress. Just keep going and going really fast. That's how you build something like this in less than a month. I play this game a lot, obviously, but also, if you derp around a lot, you're not gonna get a lot done. I know derping is pretty fun though sometimes, just trolling people and that kind of stuff, but I take the game more or less seriously. Not very seriously, but just, more serious than most people do. And I really hate tearing things apart. Just one of those things I really, really hate. Tearing things apart. And also re-recording things, because the second recording is never ever as good as the first one. And the thing is, they're not worth cutting, because they're only like 20 minutes, 25 seconds long. And I'm like, shut up, and they're like, okay. And then 5 seconds later, they start screaming, like, who left the freezer open? It's like, I bet it was Wayne, which is my name. And then, I didn't even touch the fridge today, Jesus. I've just been spending my whole day in front of the computer, and then it's my fault. Oh, they loved. If something's wrong in the house, they just blame it on me, and then no problem, because they blame it on me. So, yeah, I really hate it. I was a naughty kid. As a kid, I was a naughty. Yeah. as I was a. Yeah, as a kid, I was pretty naughty, so that's why they still blame everything. I mean, everything on me. And it's not nice to be false accused. So, yeah. Eco Arena prank. That's all I'm gonna think of right now. Oh, yeah. Next subject. Build inspiration. Now, I've been getting a lot of it right now. Also, it's kind of like an OMG factor, where it's just like, it's like kind of shocking to see something that looks so damn good. I mean, BOO is what's it called? House on the FTV server looks so damn amazingly awesome. Just it's like it's beyond comprehension. I mean, I always remember BOO as a decent builder, you know, pretty good. But I never thought he would go so far after just a couple Lynchy Inc. videos. I don't. I'm subbed to him, but I'm kind of too lazy to put things in the description. So, if you go to B-Dub's channel, his older, I think his not completely brand new FTB video features Lynchy Inc. And you can go check that guy out. He has about 10,000 subs now. When I first saw him, he only had like 4,000, and like he had 10,000 subs. Anyone, Lynchy Inc. He had about 10,000 subs, and I think he deserves a lot more. I mean, to be completely honest than you, he's a much better builder than Corrales, Fire UK, some of the more big names out there in the great buildings. And, oh my god, but my sister's having trouble with the camera and trying to get a shot on my mom's camera, which is apparently a piece of shit, but, so yeah, they're being noisy, and they've interrupted my footage a whole bunch of times, and, you know, it's just like you need to donate to be on Fire UK, and if I were Fire UK, I would freaking pay that guy to get on the server, because he single-handedly, he builds things on the scale of Fire UK, and he's one guy. Fire UK is like 200, 300 guys. I say if I donated, I could pretty easily get on the server too. Maybe not pretty easily. I'd have to really try with my builds probably. But this is survival, so this is pretty big scale building on survival in my opinion. Like same with BOO's Arena, but that's TBO Project, Arcs and BOO. But I have to say that's amazing as well. You know, when I first started and I first saw it, I was like, that looks like a disgusting ass giant circle, but nope. It became really nice looking after a while, especially at FD, added that greenery stuff. By the way, if you don't watch Minecraft, then you suck. No, just kidding. You don't suck if you don't watch Minecraft, but you really should check some of those guys out. Some of them may not have the best, greatest content you've ever seen, like BOO and Good, but they're really good at the commentary stuff. They're really good at the commentary stuff. Yeah. Not only they have epic builds on that server, Minecraft server, and yep, it's altogether a great place. Pretty popular, not like the ones you see every day on the top of YouTube and all that, but I think they deserve it. They would deserve something like that, because like they're great commentators, but they're not only great commentators, they're also great at the gameplay they do. They're not complete derps at Minecraft. Like, I hate to say it, but Yoxcast, let's get it straight before I insult a whole bunch of people. Yoxcast is great. Great YouTuber, or YouTubers, I should say. But then again, they put a lot of work into their editing and their footage, but they don't put a lot of effort into when they're recording it. Like they don't get a lot done, apparently. I've only watched a couple of the videos, so I can't really say. And the one video I watched was a tech it, or pretty much they're fighting over golden pants. Pretty much not that, but like they're like I don't know. They're kind of exaggerating everything and not making kind of making a big deal out of everything, but exaggerating their reactions and all that. by a lot. I just said that weird, like a lot. So yeah. I myself, I don't know. I really shouldn't be saying this, but I'm a shitty YouTuber myself. But then again, I don't really YouTube for the sake of YouTubing. For the sake of entertaining a gazillion people. I do it mostly for fun, and to see that view bar go up, it's always really pleasing. And, you know, yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, guys, so I kind of want to make a longer video today, but let's see how that looks. Oh, that looks great. It looks like a little cubby hole. I don't know what it looks like, actually. Let's just hurry up and build this door, and then we can get a general view, and then that will be it for today, I guess. All my FTB videos were ending up really long in the first 2 seasons. I think I'm going to start shortening up my FTB videos. I'll try to do less derping, just like preparing stuff in my videos. I like yeah, I don't know. I guess derping is kind of fun, but I don't really derp, I just do things in a boring fashion. Boring. Alright, so let's get a general view, and that was for my intro, but I ditched it, and I'm gonna leave it here in case anybody happens to see this, even though it's so far from spawn, so I doubt anybody is ever gonna see this. Yeah, you guys kill each other and come in and get the final blow and take all your XP and all your arrows and all your bones, and I'll build a freaking skeleton robot out of your bone. No, just kidding. Alright, so let's hop in front of the letters, and not much of a difference in anything, but yeah, that's starting to come along. The whole thing's starting to come along. Most of the work I've been doing is on the inside, actually, and I also showcased this near the beginning of the video, but I'll show it again in case for a little refresher. I think it looks really cool from this perspective, the castle. Oh, and I replaced the beacon too, but there's no glass block above there, so I need to go put that in or do a cobblestone wall or something. So yeah, as you can see, I've started building this up to the appropriate height where I will later connect it. Connecting it was pretty difficult on this side, so I guess it's going to be difficult on that side too. And then it's getting the symmetry right. Burp from pop. And getting the symmetry right is going to be the hardest part, so they don't look too different, because like at the moment you wouldn't be able to tell a lot of these things weren't symmetrical, or not even close to symmetrical, but it's mainly because the builds are so large, you cannot really tell that it's offset by a couple blocks. So yep, I hope you enjoyed, and I'm sure that penis did not enjoy blowing up and missing me completely. So yeah, see you guys next time.